Well, Toya, it all comes down to COVID-19. According to that investigation, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, or CPSC, wanted to protect its port inspectors from potential exposure to coronavirus. But many advocates say this allowed thousands of toys to come into our borders without its normal inspection.
She wants all kinds of toys.
When buying toys for her 2 children, Mother Andrea Adams says safety comes first.
Especially with my 3-year-old, something that's not going to break easily.
But this year, consumer advocates are warning parents like Andrea that several toys haven't gone through the normal inspections. A USA Today investigation revealed the Consumer Product Safety Commission, or CPSC, pulled its inspectors from ports across the nation for around 6 months.
Anything that could potentially harm consumers, my job is to stop it here.
They're the ones who check and test for high levels of lead, chemicals, and choking hazards in toys and other household products, alarming mothers like Amanda.
Knowing that, I wouldn't feel comfortable purchasing toys, I guess. If I didn't know that, I would probably return them because I wouldn't feel safe.
Manufacturers are required to monitor their products and alert authorities of issues. But personal injury attorney Steve Phillips says the CPSC inspections is a critical step.
So it's a 2-step process. And when they go dark, it sounds like a free-for-all, which is an invitation to disaster.
Phillips seen cases of children choking on small toy pieces, hurting themselves with sharp edges, and sustaining significant and lifelong injuries.
Don't assume a product is safe. Be vigilant.
Encourages parents that this year they need to have a watchful eye.
Is it age appropriate? Is it consistent with, from what you can see, something that if you take your eyes off the child for a short period of time, the child is not going to hurt themselves? And have fun. Most toys are safe, but have a healthy dose of skepticism.
Right now, hospitals around the country are dealing with crowded ICU units, extra hours, and stress caused by COVID-19. But one local nurse says she loves what she does despite the challenges.
It is rewarding. Being a labor nurse, the best reward that we get is seeing this baby, a healthy baby, come out and a happy mom. That's always our goal.
It's not unusual for Yarleni Roa-Dugan to be working the Christmas holiday.
So we'll have to change the times that we do our little holiday, like our dinner and opening the gifts.
But things look a little different at the labor and delivery ward of her hospital this year because of the pandemic.
The rules now with COVID say that a laboring mom can only have one person, one support person,
leaving dedicated nurses like Roa-Dugan to take the place of family.
Sometimes we are the only person that's there to give them all the kind of the love and attention that they need at the moment. They're very emotional during this time, and being the holidays even more. So it puts a lot of stress on the nurses because we feel like, okay, we have to give a little more to these patients now during this time.
Sometimes Roa-Dugan is also asked to help in the COVID unit where no visitors are allowed, and that is another time where nurses and doctors become that extra emotional support, especially during this time of year.
If there is any way that we could give them a chance to just see them, if we can spare some time to bring a phone and so they can see them on video call. So it's very touching for the nurses, and we try to do the best that we can.
All this while holding hope that the virus will start to slow down. I'm Tiffany Lane reporting.
2 people shot this morning in the Southeast Valley in an apparent robbery attempt gone wrong. So this happening near Mountain Vista and Russell around 4:30 this morning. Police say the victim was parked in front of his building after arriving home when he was approached by 2 men who attempted to rob him. Now, at some point, one of the suspects fired multiple times into the vehicle, hitting the victim, and at some point, the suspect also presumably accidentally shot his accomplice.
The victim backed up and drove to a different part of the apartment complex where he made a call to 911. At that point, medical personnel and police arrived, and they found both the victim suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and another black male in his early 20s also suffering from gunshot wounds.
Both people who were shot taken to Sunrise Hospital in extremely critical condition. Police do not believe there is any connection between the suspects and the victims. The suspect firing the gun was able to get away. Police are looking for that person right now.